Why I don't believe in female friendships, part 2. I came into some unfortunate information yesterday that I'm being talked about by a girlfriend to another girlfriend, who both mutually dislike me. I had confronted this girl, this first friend. We'll call her A. I have a problem with A and B, but A, I had confronted her. I sat down with her, had a very honest talk with her. I'm the type of person, when I see something fishy, I don't try to be strategic around people. If I have to be strategic around you, I just delete and block. But the thing is, in people's twisted minds, in their self-centeredness, they think that when you block them, you're talking crap about them to others. I don't do that. I see something I dislike and I just leave, and with no explanation, because when you confront people on their BS, they just deflect and they get defensive and they make you out to be the villain. So what's the point? Why will I dignify your terrible behavior by speaking to you? I saw what I saw. I didn't like it, so I left. And people are like, well, how dare you leave? And also, are you doing creepy stuff behind my back? Because they're projecting, because they're doing it to you. People think that once you block them, you're talking crap about them, but that's what they're doing. So they're projecting their own fear on you. So this girl, we had a falling out 3 years ago. And every time I would see her in church, I had problems with her. I had these negative feelings towards her. So I sat down with her. And I told her I was a good friend to you. I didn't like how you handled me. And she said, well, you blocked me. Like, yeah, because I didn't like how you handled me. And she goes ahead and says, well, I got a mysterious text message from someone. I'm like, a mysterious text? What's the number? Oh, it's a 1-800 number. Okay. What does the message say? Oh, I don't know. It was a long time ago. So I'm being falsely accused. First of all, I don't even know if that's real, but she is convinced that I sent this text message through a broken phone. And I told her I am not the type of person to send messages through a broken phone, through like these cryptic messages, these mysterious things. That's not my style. I'll just block you and move on with my life. But people are so self-centered. They think that other people have the time to do such a atrocious thing, to do such an immature thing. So I don't even know how to operate a broken phone. I don't even have apps to do that. I don't have the intellect to even do that, or like the time. I'm tech savvy, but I'm not that tech savvy. And I had explained to her, like, that is not me. I'm sorry I blocked you. I mishandled you. I'm sorry, because it's a bruise to her ego, clearly, this whole blocking thing. So I apologized to her. And she had very calmly said, I don't feel comfortable continuing with you or being friends with you. I'm like, that is completely your prerogative. I mean, to be honest, to begin with, I wasn't even trying. She thinks that I was trying to be friends with her, but that wasn't the case. I just wanted to vent my feelings towards her and just tell her, listen, like, the way you handled me, I was someone who was on your driveway until 2 a.m. hearing you cry. And I would have work at 7:30, and you lived half an hour away from me. I drove you back and forth to church. You think I'll go from this person to someone who texts you such a disgusting text? You can't put 2 and 2 together and even ask me? You have to double down in your pride and just confirm. And that's the other thing about people, is that what they want to secretly believe about you, that you're a bad person because maybe they're jealous of you, maybe they're envious of you, you have something that they don't have. They are looking for reasons to affirm their delusions about you. And in doing so, the devil just gave her that instrument right away, and she just walked right into it. No discernment. It's just in her head. And then person B is gossiping about me because, again, another falling out. I had tried to reach out to her, but games were being played. I tried to reach out to her to make something right, but games were being played, so I blocked her again. And then she's talking about me blocking and unblocking with her friends. And then person A put two and two together and said, oh, don't tell me it's this me. Don't tell me it's Mary. And they're like, oh, is she this occupation? Is she a nurse? And the other girl confirms. And they just went ahead, ran with it. At first I had to laugh. I had to say this is orchestrated to block me from my blessings, to block me from a potential husband, to block me from connecting with other people, because this is what demons do. This is what I'm talking about. Women being extremely godless and having no sense of integrity, having no sense of shame that, oh my God, my tongue. I mean, you will never have power over God, but you know what I mean. You can definitely influence people with your tongue if you don't tame it. I'll admit I have my own faults. I've definitely spoken about people with intentions to hurt them. Like, oh yeah, like look at her, she's not that great. And I'm paying for it. I am paying for it with loneliness. I am paying for it with blocked opportunities, with closed doors. I'm paying for it with excessive solitude, which is good, but not always good, because loneliness is palpable. But this is what I'm talking about women being very, very godless, and they don't care who they destroy in the way. If they're hurt, their emotions override everything, because emotions to them are real. And anytime I have defended myself, anytime I have made a move that benefits me or shows, like, kind of reflects them in the mirror that, you know, you are not that nice, it's gotten back to bite me. So the best tool is silence and complete detachment. If you defend yourself, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't when it comes to women. This is my experience with women. I have a stress rash right here. Like, my body is, I'm so stressed out. I'm so stressed out from this behavior, from this toxicity. At the end of the day, these women will never have the power to block what God has for me. But this is evil. This is evil. And what they're trying to do is trying to humble me because I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm successful, even though I have less than them. They are mad that I don't want what they have. They are mad that I don't want to associate with them. They are mad that I can stand on my own. Women cannot do that. Weak women cannot do that. Weak women cannot be alone. They always need friends around them. They always need someone to echo what they say and be like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're not toxic. No. You're okay. You don't need to lose weight. You're beautiful. You don't need to change your prideful ways. You're fine as you are. Oh, why should you humble yourself? No, you should control everything, control the narrative, and control others around you. And why not? Why not be set in your own destructive ways? No, don't correct yourself. Don't trouble yourself with that. Self-improvement? Why? Why go to the gym? Why be a nice person? Why be honest with yourself about your shortcomings? The thing is, with this girl, person A that I had confronted, her problem is that she is convicted. When I had told her I was a good friend to you, and because you have lots of friends and it's easy for you to discard people, that convicted her, and it struck a nerve with her because she knows it's true. And instead of dealing with those feelings like a normal person, what does she have to do? She finds an opportunity to further gossip about me after I had confirmed to her that that is not me. I am not the type of person to send nasty messages from a broken phone or whatever. That is not me. You know, These devices, these tools, they're very demonic. These broken phones, the secrecy, these lies, it's very demonic. It's meant to destroy people and separate them. But God sees everything, and I take comfort in that. And this is what has these girls really mad, is that they cannot believe that I would want to make up with them or forgive them with no incentive in mind. They can't believe it. Person B, when I had tried to make up with her, she spoke to my ex-boyfriend and told him, "Don't you think it's strange that she reached out to me and didn't tell you?" Because there was a love triangle between me and her and him. And she thinks I need him to co-sign my actions. No, that's what girls do. I'm a woman. If I reach out to you, if I speak to you, it's with intention, and it is good intention. And it's because I fear God, and I'm afraid of what God truly thinks of me. I'm afraid of one day standing before the throne in the kingdom of God, and God being like, "You wronged her, and you did not take the time to make things right. You had time after time after time, so many chances to make up with her and apologize to her, and you did not." These women cannot believe that I have integrity. They cannot believe that I have a pure heart. They cannot believe that I got to where I got by my own merit. These women are very well connected. They have lots of friends. They have lots of opportunities. They have lots of chances to advance in life. And so everything, I don't know. I don't know the details, but from the looks of it, you can tell when someone hasn't been cooked enough in life, hasn't been tried enough in life, because their character is underdeveloped. So they can't believe the demons inside them are shattering and shaking for their life when they see someone has actual integrity and can stand on their own, even friendless. Because why? Because that person is rooted in God. If not for God, I don't know what I would have done. If not for God, I'd be drinking somewhere. I'd be smoking somewhere. I'd be lying in bed with someone. Am I angry? Yes. But do I take comfort in that God sees everything? Also, yes. I take comfort in that God is my avenger, and that all this talk has nothing on me. God does not play about me. God does not play about me. God does not play about his daughter. I'm the daughter of a king, and this is these constant attacks from the devil. Yeah, sure, they got to me. This can get to anyone. I'm a human being. But it won't stand. So instead of her dealing with those feelings of guilt, what does she do? She runs with it. She finds an opportunity. Oh yeah, you're talking about Mary? Oh yeah, that is her character. That sounds about right. Two morons leading each other blind. Why? Because people want to, if they don't like you and they have a narrative against you, they'll find whatever to confirm it. Doesn't matter the source. And back in my mind, I'm like, how well do you two really know each other? And this is what I'm talking about when it comes to females. They commiserate over the same thing and ruminate over the same thing together. And like, oh, we're just suffering so much from this, so we need to bond over it. But there is no secondary voice that is asking why, what happened, what caused this person to act this way. No. Don't expect that with people like this. May God have mercy on us all. These are the women of today. And I know there's 7 billion people, 8 billion people in the world, and I have not met all the great women in the world, but so far, this is my impression of women. This is what I have in front of me. And all this is showing me is that I must improve my life and move forward in order to have better experiences. Because where I am right now, I'm really not sure. You know how people say, oh, if you get a master's in education, if you get this and that, if you advance yourself, you won't be exposed to like this kind of ghetto, ratchet behavior. You know what? It's a little hard to believe because Jesus himself was perfect, yet he was crucified and utterly humiliated, utterly slandered. The way he was spoken about, the way he was mocked, the way he was gossiped about, the way he was plotted against, people wanted to kill him from the jealousy. So I'm really not sure. Like, sometimes my mind goes to this place where it's like, well, Mary, what do you have to do to improve your life? And it is a sign, it is a shove that I have to change my environment, because work does not help either. Work is toxic as well. And, you know, even my parents, when they speak to me, you know, is it you? Because everyone seems to have a problem with you. I think everyone who is godless seems to have a problem with me, because they can't run away from themselves. Because I won't let them. Because I'm a mirror, and I'll show them exactly who they are. Either by blocking or talking. And when I talk, it's not pretty. So that's why I block. You know, the verse that says, as much as you can, live peaceably among men. There are some people, you cannot live peaceably amongst them. They are out to destroy, because they from the inside are destroyed already. So what they do is, oh, I can't be happy, you can't be happy. Oh, I can't have, you can't have it. You can't have the guy, you can't have the job. I will talk about you and smear you so that things are blocked for you. So this is where I'm always at. Like, even if I improve my situation, this is a world that crucified the most perfect man, the most loving man. Why? Because he convicted them. This is what people will do to you. This is what women will do to you. If you convict them, if you tell them the truth about themselves, they hate you. Why? Because they lack wisdom. Any wise person wants instruction. Yeah, they might be hurt at first, but later they'll be like, thank you. But prideful people, people who lack wisdom, they hate instruction. This is like said multiple times in Proverbs. A fool hates instruction. Don't talk to them. Don't convict them. It's not worth it. People hate anything that represents the truth, that represents Christ, that represents the truth about them. Especially women. Especially women. They cannot be accountable. Women cannot be held accountable. They'll just hate you. And they'll plot against you. As this friend did. Let it be.